easy peasy. It's good, but 끝까지 새해진 줄런디. Yes, I upload a new video every Monday, so visit my YouTube channel on Monday. Today, I want to talk about Korean learning apps. These days, I receive a lot of messages about Korean learning materials, and I'm really glad that you are interested in learning Korean. So let me share some Korean learning apps I personally recommend. I just hope these apps are useful for your Korean learning. If you like this video, please don't forget to give thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Also, your comments are big help for me. 알랑지. The first app that I recommend is Duolingo. It has Korean and of course other languages too, and I use this app for my French learning every single day. I like this app because it's pretty fun and it's also have very strong gamification feature. So there's kind of like league, gold league, silver league, diamond league. By the way, I'm in diamond league now, and I don't want to be kicked out of diamond league that I achieved very difficult. So I'm using it every single day. This app is great to make yourself exposed to this language because it makes you keep learning the language on a daily basis, which is very important. And also the app makes me repeat the same sentence, same words, so I don't forget the word that I learned from this app because I already typed. I listened to the word pronunciation and I also read. I just exposed to the word many times, so I don't easily forget when I learn from some words or expression from this app. Well, I recommend it. Also, it's free. Next, the second app that I recommend is Drops. It has lots of games for vocabulary, so it repeats the word many times, which makes you remember the sound of words. I recommend this app if you want to learn more vocabulary, but you also know that vocabulary is a lifesaver, right? Especially for beginners, if you don't know some grammars but you know lots of vocabulary, you can still communicate even though you don't make the perfect sentence. And it's also free. If you pay, you can use this app unlimitedly, but if you are not paid, then you can use only for 5 minutes every 10 hours. And honestly, for me, 5 minutes is totally enough. If I have to learn vocabulary for 1 hour, 2 hours, then I cannot remember those words. But since it's just 5 minutes, I can focus on it. But let me be very honest. Using Duolingo and Drops is great, but I don't learn the language. These apps help me memorize some phrases and vocabulary, some sentences, but that doesn't help me make a long sentence using proper grammar. They don't also explain the different nuance, why I have to use this. So I want to introduce the other 3 apps that actually help you learn the language. Next, third app, Innovative Language 101. Using this app, you can actually learn many different languages. And of course, there is Korean and there is Japanese and French too. I'm learning French from this app. One thing that I really like this app is it's very short. Each lesson is just like 5 to 15 minutes. First, there's a dialogue and teacher break down the sentence and explain why this one is used and what that means and how to use it and some cultural background. They explain everything. While I'm listening to the app, I look at the transcript. And after the lesson, I look at the lesson note. The lesson note has deeper explanation. So I just review it with lesson note quickly and take a quiz. I like the test, the quiz assessment because my French teacher evaluated. So if you want to learn the language with teacher's explanation, then I recommend this app. This app is not completely free. Downloading itself is free and there are lots of free features, but I'm using the paid membership right now, which is honestly quite affordable. So check it out. Next, another app is Aitaki. This is an app you can find any teachers you want there. This app also have real teachers and it's not free. But still, I recommend it. It totally works. Do you want to speak Korean with other Korean speakers? Then you need to practice speaking, right? This is my personal advice. But if you can find many different Korean speakers and practice with many different people, that's very helpful. It's because if you learn the language from one teacher, you get used to that accent and that style. Also, when I learn one grammar or one vocabulary, I easily forget. But if I learn from this person and next this person again, this person again, this person again many times, then I finally remember. So I love reviewing with different people. Next, fifth app is Can Korean. The 4 apps that I introduced is actually not only for Korean but for any other language learning. But this app, Can Korean, is for only Korean learners. And let me be honest, this app is developed by my friends. I took a look at the app and it's pretty great. And my favorite part is it's free. It's completely free. The basic structure is like this. There is a video lesson and then next there is grammar note. And there are a lot of quizzes. It has voice recognition feature. So when you practice the pronunciation, they actually analyze your pronunciation and hey, this part is incorrect, they mark it. And also it has some gamification features. So I think it's a pretty fun app. When you learn the language alone, you have a lot of questions, but nobody can answer you. But here, there is a board where native Korean teachers can answer, so I think this is pretty good too. I really recommend this app. It's not because of my friend's app, but I personally think this is one of the best apps among all the free apps. This app is based on English, but if you are a French speaker, it wouldn't be so difficult. They don't use so difficult English. And let me share my routine, language learning routine. So in the morning, I use Innovative Language 101 app to listen to the audio lessons while making coffee. After that, I check the lesson note and then I take a quiz. And when I have free time, when I commute or when I go to supermarket, when I go somewhere, I listen to the dialogue because listening is very important for my language learning. And I use Drop during my free time. So I sometimes take like 5 or 10 minutes break and I just don't want to sit down doing nothing during my break, so I use this Drop app for 5 minutes quickly. And then for Duolingo, I use it after dinner. So after dinner, I feel tired and I kind of had some food coma and I feel lazy. I sit down on sofa and I play some games on Duolingo, language learning games. For Aitaki, I take 1 hour lesson a few times a week. It really depends on my schedule, but when I have time, I try to talk to my French teachers. And if you don't have any textbook to learn Korean, you can check out Can Korean too. It's like a textbook, app version of the textbook. Anyway, today I talked about Korean learning apps that will be really helpful for you. Please check out the apps and please let me know what you think. 한국어 공부 파이팅! Good luck with your Korean language learning. Merci de regarder ma vidéo de la lundi. Je vous revois lundi prochain. Au revoir! Yay!